welcome to the show. I'm your host, Nick Ortiz, and well, I was gonna say with me as always, but unfortunately, DJ Dill and Craven's Krenek could not be here today, so I am joined by writer and DM of For In the Land of Cheese and Sauce, I should say, Jacob Cordas, and
hello.
of course the Cheetos in this Cheeto quesadilla, the wonderful TW Warren. What up, friends?
Hello.
How y'all doing?
Pretty good.
You put Cheetos in your quesadilla?
No, that's actually a Filipino exclusive. Yeah, Taco Bell. Like they sometimes like do like random items. Like in Canada, they have a Cheeto Crunchwrap Supreme, and it's a slider, and they have it exclusively in Canada.
What I'm more curious about is what kind of Cheeto you're implying TW is. Like, is he a Cheeto? Is he like
I'm the one who kills you for smoking. That's the kind of Cheeto I am.
Okay, that makes sense. That tracks.
No, yeah, he's just a Cheeto because they, the best Cheetos I gotta say are the jalapeno Cheetos.
The jalapeno
God,
Cheeto. Yeah,
absolutely not.
What are the best Cheetos?
I'm gonna take a stand here, and I'm gonna say it's the extra hot.
as long as you.
Why didn't I come prepared with a soundboard? You didn't tell me that was an option.
You just gotta make the sounds yourself. Like, you like the extra hot?
Well, if you can't already tell, this is going to be a pretty, relaxed episode. We have some good topics to talk about. But thank you guys for being on the show. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't already listened to it, please check out In the Land of Cheese and Sauce. Jacob has crafted a fucking amazing story with an amazing world behind it. And I'm really happy that I, like myself, and TW get to like work on it and be in that with you, because it's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, and it's definitely not that Jacob is keeping my spouse away from me until we finish season 1. That's definitely not the situation. There's definitely not a storage locker on the corner of Guadalupe and Henderson that has maybe the number unit 123 that has a lock that is holding my wife.
Give me 1 second. I gotta make a quick phone call.
I love that you pulled your phone into camera, even though this is a visual medium, or not? Isn't a visual medium? I'm
100% prop comic when I'm dealing with audio.
Yeah, watch. Hold on, you guys, check this out. They'll never know.
But
if you want to know, come listen to our show. I'll describe it in the next episode.
So I do want to say, TW, I had posted in one of the Facebook groups, and someone said your character looks like a peanut guy.
What?
Yeah, like it's supposed to be a scarecrow, but it looks like a peanut guy.
This world is full of many things that can be more than one thing. Mm-hmm. And if this person and their reality tunnel wants to view Jean-Paul Pierre Martin as a lanky, sentient legume person,
what? No, we're taking a hard stand. Fuck that guy, all right? I hope his kids never learn to read, all right? He's a piece of shit scumbag, and I better never see him on the streets.
Are you talking about Mr. Peanut, or are you talking about like
the guy who said that he looks like a peanut?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're going to do to that guy what they did to Mr. Peanut. We're going to throw him off of a helicopter.
Yeah.
So he gets reborn as an infant and has to read.
What a really poorly timed commercial that was. Because, like, Kobe just died or was about to die, like, weeks later. And they just, like, fucking Mr. Peanut.
About to die? That sounds like you were in on it. Like that.
The Illuminati at work.
Yeah, that's what I unironically had a coworker be like, Kobe died because of the Illuminati, and then just started saying numbers at me. He was like, 1 + 3? That's 4. 4 means, it's like, if your conspiracy theory requires me to do math, not a good conspiracy theory.
No, definitely not. But we have some topics we want to talk about today, and, well, actually, I had a question to ask you, Jacob. Fuck.
Is that the question?
No. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll just cut this shit out.
No. I say no.
Yeah.
I was doing my mms.
Well, no,
We're gonna constantly refer to the question you asked, so you can't edit around it.
Fuck. Okay.
If we cut it out, you don't know the best bit of the show.
I'll get back to it. I'll get back to it.
Yeah, if we have gotten to this point and you didn't hear the question, that was a good question.
No one's gonna ever believe you. I'm gonna Fox News this shit.
Yeah, you're gonna gaslight me. That's fun. It's my turn. Honestly, it is my turn. If the other shows where we gaslight Jacob, then I'm willing.
Yeah, I do feel like DMing is just being gaslit by a bunch of people, all who were like claim to be really excited for the thing you're giving them, and then we're just like, well, like, how do we destroy this? Yeah. Like, basically unified chaos against me.
Yeah.
I do want to say though, I really appreciate the improv y'all did on the last episode of In the Land of Cheese and Sauce when you're talking about Krabatha Christie. That improv there was fucking hilarious, dude. That shit had me dying. I've listened to the episode twice. And dude, every time he gets to that part where Jean-Paul Pierre Martin's like, I want to go down to the knoll and console her, and you're like, you did what you had to do. The captain wasn't there, and it just had me fucking dying. It was so good.
I appreciate it, man. I'm just really happy that we have 2 listens. Like, that's the thing that
yeah. You don't even listen to it. You're just like, it's probably good.
I think I'll remember.
Yeah, yeah. So Taco Bell has recently embraced, the LGBTQIA community, and
yeah, there's more.
There's more.
Plus,
as the representative trans individual, I feel like
I'll say plus.
All right. Good catch-all.
Nice little caveat right there. And they are.
What about the minuses?
Yeah. So it's plus if you subscribe, you get extra gay features.
Oh, my bad. It's the quality of stream that you get.
It's the quality of gay. Yeah.
The drag brunch. Taco Bell had announced that they are doing a drag brunch tour across the United States. Did y'all look into this? Did y'all read about this at all?
Yeah, I absolutely love when something like names itself a tour and visits 4 cities.
To be fair, it is 5.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wow.
I guess,
wow, TW.
Yeah.
I forgot that the 5th one is when it considers if something is more locations than the letters and the words you spell, then it's considered whatever you call it.
Well, the interesting about this tour is it's going specifically to cantinas. And the cantinas that they go to are pretty much landmark cantinas. So the first one that they're going to is the Las Vegas Cantina, which will actually be tomorrow, May 1st, is when that first drag brunch will start. And that is the flagship cantina. That's not the first. If you listen to our Cantina episodes, flagship doesn't mean first. It just means like the one that they're most proud of or some shit like that. But generally, it's usually the first. And then 21 days later, they go to Chicago. I feel like they could have filled this tour a little more. You know what I mean?
We're going on tour over the next 6 months. We are visiting 5 cities.
Are they fucking walking there? You know what I mean? I don't know.
They're Forrest Gumping between the countries.
They had to schedule everything via Craigslist rideshare.
Now, in a press release, Taco Bell says Taco Bell is rolling out the purple carpet for a new immersive fan experience, Drag Brunch. Starting in May, fans across the United States will be able to participate in Taco Bell Drag Brunch, a one-of-a-kind experience coming to Taco Bell cantinas in select cities. It looks pretty cool. One thing I think about Taco Bell is they are always trying to embrace, you know what I mean, like progressive or like ideals. Because I don't know if you guys are familiar with something that happened in 2020 when like George Floyd and all those protests, the BLM protests. A Taco Bell employee was fired because they were wearing a BLM face mask, and Taco Bell came out against it, but it was ultimately the franchisee's choice to let that person go. So that's where you have that interesting divide.
It seems like the super safest time to come out though is to be like, knowing you can't change anything about the situation, though.
Yeah. That's
Like,
that's
it's a really,
exactly
like,
what we said.
I'm so against these guys. I'm so against this.
To
but
be
like,
fair,
yeah, you know, like do what you got to do.
States' rights, you know.
Yeah, at least they
States'
didn't
rights.
do what 90% of all the other corporations did and just black out their profile pic.
Oh yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
No, but like
I will say one thing that I do think is cool about this drag brunch quote unquote tour is they are, at least in the article it mentions that a lot of the queens and kings that will be performing are local kings and queens.
that is awesome.
Which is like that is great because so many times you see any kind of tour like that, they rarely pull, like, be it music or comedy or any kind of show tour, rarely do they pull like from local scenes.
Well,
unless you go to like a punk show.
Well, see,
that
that's
makes
where I
sense.
think Taco Bell is also like at the forefront because they have a thing called Feed the Beat that features a lot of like artists that are like unknown. You know what I mean? Like they'll like help fund a tour or do something like that for those artists. So I think that's where like Taco Bell is really trying to embrace that Gen Z culture because this past year, what is it? They partnered up with Lil Nas X, who is also one of the first rappers to come out. Not one of the first, but like of the newer generation to come out as gay, which is fucking awesome. And then they're working with Doja Cat, which is also someone who is, I don't know, I feel like they're pretty controversial because she's also kind of like a right-wing troll. But apparently a lot of franchisees had issues with them like partnering up with Lil Nas X and Doja Cat. So we have a friend of the show, and he's spoken at some of these diversity conferences for Taco Bell, and he like heard a lot of the complaints about pairing up with Lil Nas X and what it does for the image of Taco Bell from those franchisees. So you just look at the different like politics from the wider brand compared to like the franchise brand, which if you go back and listen to our political episode, most of those small franchisees are like give to Republican or conservative candidates, which is insane, which is crazy.
Yeah, I do love that they're concerned about Taco Bell's public image, which like Taco Bell has like fully endorsed like stoner culture and like like there's constant running jokes about Taco Bell giving people diarrhea and like the franchisees are just like, we can't have the gays and the browns.
Well, I feel like a lot of franchisees like are just coming into it expecting like a Golden Corral style experience. Where sure, there's a couple of stoners, sure you're gonna have diarrhea at the end of the day, but like it's just good family fun.
Yeah.
And it's like, and instead they get like this like weirdly like quasi like liberal leftist kind of place where it's like a lot of weird radicals just sitting there just like eating cheesy gordita crunches, not bunches. That's the name of the show we're on. Cheesy gordita crunches. And just like talking about like drag brunches, like it's totally reasonable.
Yeah.
I love the idea of a franchisee just standing in front of a Glenn Bell portrait crying, just be like, this isn't what you wanted.
No, I wonder if there is going to be any backlash, because we've seen the backlash from the drag performers reading children's books in libraries. People were like showing up and protesting that shit. I wonder just what these next 6 months for these 5 shows are going to look like.
Oh, definitely. They're almost certainly going to be protests, but like I'd be willing to bet, I mean, and this is maybe me being uncharitable to them, but are you willing to bet that like it's part of the marketing strategy of it? Is that like the protesting is going to get more attention, which is going to get more people to come in, which is going to get more people to like buy Taco Bell food? Like you're gonna lose way less customers from the protesting than you are from the people who are gonna come to say fuck you to the people who are protesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are gonna be burning their Taco Bell jerseys and posting it on TikTok.
Burning the wrappers. I want my cheesy gordita crunch extra grilled.
This is what I think like, about Taco Bells are stomping on a box.
Yeah.
I've been holding on to this salsa verde packet for 7 years. Not no more.
So if you want to go see those drag brunch tours, definitely go do it. You know, go support that. I think this is. I personally, I really like the idea of them going out there and promoting. You know, this. You know, queerness. I guess is a word, because it's nice to see yourself reflective in, you know, any type of media. And if you're you know, part of the LGBT QIA plus, you know, community, this is gonna be nice to see.
Yeah. Also, don't forget, it's not just them, it's also white moms. White moms love drag shows.
Yeah.
So
funny enough, so the first time Nora and I hung out, we went to a drag show. It was fucking awesome. It was a great time. Yeah. I was performing as soon as I got out of my heels. You know, we no, but
what's your drag name?
Mine?
Yeah, what's your drag name? Yeah.
God, I don't even know.
And this is why we call you Nick Ortiz, Improv King.
Yeah, right.
I'm actually, there's a friend of mine who's a drag king out here, and I'm trying to remember what their name is, because they are
I have a cousin who's
Christian Caliente.
Is that their drag name?
Yeah, that's their drag name. It's so they are.
I like it, Christine Caliente.
Yeah, Christian Caliente. They're a drag king. Oh. They do entirely Spanish language drag performances.
Hell yeah,
that's cool. There used to be a on the Spanish channel. There was a show called Caliente, and it was just a bunch of like women dancing in bikinis. It was great.
Yeah.
What a twist from like, yeah, drag's pretty cool, but there was a show I watched with like naked ladies on it. Oh.
Yeah, I was like, I must have been in like middle school. I must have been in like middle school watching it. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude, anything on Telemundo after 8 p.m. is just a feast for the eyes.
Yep. But I'm gonna go ahead and start sharing my screen. You guys can see what I'm seeing, right?
Yeah, I can see what you're seeing.
All right, cool. So what?
Yeah, hold on. What's that Etsy tab? Yeah, what's that Etsy tab?
Yeah.
I see an F. Are you getting a fursuit?
No, that's FED. That's Fedora.
Oh.
That tracks.
You sons of bitches. It's Feed the Beat. It's a Taco Bell thing.
Oh, okay.
You can't see what we can see. He's just saying that because you can't visually see it. It went to a Fedora site run by someone called Joker XXL. So just be aware.
Just so you know, all the tabs, it's 2 YouTube tabs. It's Feed the Beat, that's there. It's a Fedora site. That one looks like WikiFeet. Is that WikiFeet?
Yeah,
WikiFeet open.
He has a tab that's just called iChihuahua.
I do. I do have that tab. So originally we were going to talk about representation because Ivan was going to be on, and I really wanted to get his take on it. And there's a article done by the Chicago Tribune from April 12th of 1998 called iChihuahua. And it talks about, you know, like the Taco Bell dog and how he was like in fucking like wearing a beret, trying to be like Che Guevara. It was really funny.
I'm glad you have a whole tab dedicated to Better Call Saul.
No, that's my YouTube history. It's my YouTube history.
Sorry, I got caught up in the jam.
Oh, are we gonna have to watch this video again?
Yes, and we're gonna pause it and talk about it, and pause it and talk about it.
Before we start it, can I voice my biggest complaint with this? Because it's not related to the content of the video, sort of. It's kind of is, but not really.
Yeah. What's up?
Okay, and I think based on TW's response, I think he's gonna be upset about this. I think it should have been like an hour long.
I agree. That is my biggest issue with this. All right, and one thing you're gonna like, you should definitely check it out. So what we're gonna be talking about is the Menu Blast competition on Taco Bell's YouTube. They had released this sometime last week, and it only has 1,000 views, almost 2,000 views. And
no, that's subscribers. It's at 1.2 million views now.
Oh no shit. Okay, well then that makes me.
Wait, what? No, it's not.
No, it's not. Yeah, no, it's not.
It's 1,848 views as of this recording.
Yeah, you're talking about subscribers. 100 and
TW's all worn out. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, it is 1.8. I was watching this in the shower, so I definitely got that wrong. To be fair, watching this in the shower, too good for this competition.
Okay, so let's go ahead and give it a watch. And
oh God, okay.
Watch it with us, folks, as we're gonna tell you right as we pause, so you can experience it with us. Yep. Go ahead, Nicholas. Hey yo.
Time codes in the description.
Hi Taco Bell, I'm Zach standing in front of the world famous test kitchen to bring you our first ever Menu Blast competition. Now inside we have 3 contestants that will battle head to head for that craveable combination. There are 3 rounds to the competition. Each contestant will receive 5 minutes to complete their creations. Now each round has a secret ingredient that our contestants
can you pause it real quick? Okay, there's one clip of him chucking fries into a burrito. Yep. That they reused like 7 times.
Oh yeah,
as it's just him just awkwardly like, because most of these like the food kind of looks good.
Yeah,
and it's like Taco Bell. Like I enjoy Taco Bell, but like there's something about the way the fries look scattered on top of it. It just reminds me of being a kid and putting like a Doritos in the middle of a sandwich and then smushing it down.
Yeah, that honestly. That right there is like good ASMR. You know what I mean? Like you put some fucking crunchy ass Doritos and you squeeze it on a bun. Oh,
yeah, it's the best thing to eat in a pool.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
So I want to point out, they have 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Each round.
Yeah.
So like, if they can come up with an item in 5 minutes, why do I have to sit in a drive-thru for 7?
You know, I will say that these items kind of seem a little run of the mill. You know what I mean? I feel like if you were able to make this an hour long, because this is only 3 minutes and 9 seconds. This is a 3-minute video. If you were to give this even 45 minutes, you could really go into like how they're actually making, you know, some of this shit, because it looks really good. It's just like boom and it's done.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes per round. That's at least 15 minutes, Taco Bell.
Yeah. And then you can have the intermissions where they're stressed about whether or not they're going to win or not.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
There's a whole thing of like, do they win anything? It's never clear.
No, it is never clear. And I wish they would also give did you guys watch Next Level Chef? It's on Fox. Gordon Ramsay was doing it. But I
don't think I saw that one.
It's really good, but that's the type of competition you'd want to see, because I would absolutely watch a Taco Bell Menu Blast competition on the fucking Food Network or on Discovery Plus, you know?
Yeah. I watch that. I love MasterChef Junior. That's my fallback cooking show.
Yeah.
There's no better cooking competition show than that one. You get to watch children cry for good reasons.
Or fucking watching like Scott Koenig, you know what I mean? Or like Tyler Florence chowing down on some Taco Bell. I don't know. I feel like it could be longer.
I like Cutthroat Kitchen because nothing fits a cooking competition better than mediocre humor and just a good old serving of American spite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love how mean that show is. That is a show that is predicated on Americans hate each other, and it's right.
Well, and actually, I'm really surprised by how harsh these judges are. Let's get back into it.
Our winner will be decided by the total score of all 3 rounds. Round 1, you have to make a taco, and are you ready to see your secret ingredient?
Yes.
Shredded beef.
Okay,
what an easy. That is a softball.
I love the look on all their faces, though, as they're responding to the pitch of shredded beef, and them just being like, what?
Yeah, there's just like, yeah. I just imagine one of them being like, I'm sorry, what? Beef? What is shredded beef?
What is that made out of?
Yeah.
What is that?
Honestly, I didn't read the description of the video till literally right now, so I didn't realize these were people who worked for the company. So, like, I kind of hoped these were random people that had never worked at a Taco Bell and had no idea, and now knowing these are corporate employees honestly kind of makes this reaction make even less sense.
Yeah.
No, this entire video has the energy of, like, 2 interns trying to get it done because their manager told them so.
No, absolutely it does. And I wish it was home cooks. I feel like it would be cooler if it was like home cooks trying to do this. Or I feel like this is a good idea. It's just it could be expanded on more. They need an ideas guy.
Nicholas Ortiz is definitely your ideas guy and definitely your improv master too.
Improv master Nicholas Ortiz.
You should have heard the question he asked me earlier. It was amazing. Off the top of
real,
head.
just real
question.
zip zap
Such a
zop.
good
You know what I
question.
mean? Just
Yeah,
real-
it was one of those. It was one of those that is somehow both life changing, but also changes nothing at all because of how like clear it was.
So
Yeah,
my
it-
question is like the Avatar of questions, because that movie
Yeah.
is like a really revolutionary movie, but it does not leave an impression on anybody.
Yeah, it's the God's Not Dead too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
My
God's Not
favorite
Dead
thing-
2 is fucking terrible. The first one is where it's at, okay? The first one is
What?
where it's at.
I am sorry. This is what this episode's about now. How dare you say God's Not Dead 2 is worse than God's Not Dead 1?
So you think that Sarah Michelle Gellar? No, what's her? Is it Sarah Michelle Gellar? No, what's the
Yeah,
fuck's
it's
her
Sabrina
name?
the Teenage Witch, yeah.
Okay, yeah. You think that Sabrina the Teenage Witch is a better who's the villain in that? It's the school system that's the villain.
UCLA.
Yeah, it's the school system. I think Kevin Sorbo's super atheist fucking professor is a way better character than the fucking school system being evil.
No, but it's not the
Everybody, welcome back to God's Not Dead Air, the podcast where
we just
we-
Okay, you know what? Let's get back into it. All right.
yeah. So God's Not Dead 2
Shut the fuck
is
up.
Thinking maybe like an open-faced tostada type thing.
It's real plain.
All right, it's going in.
Wait, actually, this is okay. White question. I have a white question. Raising
Yeah.
my hand as a white man. I'm just going to be honest about something I don't know. They said this.
Everybody,
this round
welcome
is
back to
making-
That's Not White, the question where white people ask people of color questions.
That was my favorite episode of the Chris Gethard show. No. Okay, so the challenge is to make a taco, right?
It's to make a Taco Bell item from
No.
a
This
shredded.
round in particular is to make a taco using these ingredients, right?
No, it's just to
And the
use.
secret.
Is it to use a taco?
Isn't the secret ingredient trying to brief? But they have to make a taco this round.
Should we go back?
That
and-
dumb fuck's making a tostada, if that's the
Yeah,
case.
because I was gonna
Which
be really.
also-
This is my really white thing. Is like a tostada's not a taco, right? It's not like an open-faced taco or some bullshit, right?
No,
like they
but
aren't
he
the same
does.
thing.
He does say open-faced tostada, which it's like, bruv.
Yeah.
All
Well, it feels like
tostadas
he's
are
working his way
open-faced.
to the word tostada. Like he's like open-faced tostada.
But that's
like, he
that's
has
like
to
saying
find it.
that's like saying a open faced sandwich isn't a sandwich. You know, like
Nope.
it's still a sandwich. Like I feel like that's still a like I don't know. Like
No,
a taco,
no.
right?
Because saying so, like open-faced taco or like tostada is like saying, oh yeah, we're having an open-face pizza. And if you were to say we're having an open-faced taco, that's like saying we're having an open-faced calzone. It's just pizza, just like an open-faced taco. It's just a tostada.
Yeah, that's where I was kind of with it, but I wanted to basically farm out my question so I wasn't accidentally racist about tostadas.
Well,
Yeah.
let's see what the judges have to say.
And that is
Judges.
time.
So you just 2 seconds and it's done.
I love the street look to that.
This to describe the street look, it's a hard shell taco with a cheese grilled onto it. That is
Yeah.
that is the street look that he loves.
This taco is very urban. I love it.
The rice, it actually may be a little better.
Woo. Firing squad.
Damn. So I don't know if you heard that, but at the end he said the rice it could have been better without the rice, the open faced tostada.
Yeah.
That's kind of harsh. I would have liked to see like a little bit more of the positive. You know what I mean? Like you normally see in those competitions.
Yeah.
'Cause-
They had to
Well, I
cut
feel
it
like-
down for time.
Yeah, it does feel like because it had to be 3 minutes, the movie. Because it had to be 3 minutes long, though, it does feel like there's no tension about who's going to win.
Yeah.
Because you can instantly tell who the winner is, because they can't dedicate time to being like, these are the positives and the negatives. And it's like, I can't imagine, like, it's pretty hard to fuck up a tostada. Like, it's pretty hard to fuck up any of the stuff they're dealing with the quality of stuff they have in the kitchen.
for
But
sure.
Jacob, didn't you hear he put too much rice on it? It was too starchy.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense though, because like, why would you build like that on top of like put that on top of rice, because I feel like that would kind of make a soggy,
Well, you put the rice on top of the tostada.
Well, he looked like he put the tostada on top of the rice.
Oh, well, then that's just fucking... That guy panicked.
Yeah.
That should have been a whole 3-minute video. It's just watching a man put a tostada on top of rice.
That guy panicked. Yeah, he's like, I got 5 minutes. What can I do?
Now I'm going to write a 2-act play about this, where the guy feels like he doesn't belong in the Taco Bell test kitchen, and that, like, being put on the spot in this moment is just like ego breaking for him.
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny.
Well, let's see what round 2 has in store for us.
Round 2, check out the times in the comments.
You will have to make a burrito. Are you ready for your secret ingredient?
Yes.
Fajita veggies.
What goes well with fajita veggies?
My
It's gotta be
God.
steak.
Wait. Can you pause real quick? Was his line there, fajita veggies? You gotta be kidding me. Because, like...
he said, you know what goes well with fajita veggies? Steak.
Oh, yeah, because literally... Oh, God, I hate it so much. I cook with those veggies every day.
Yeah. You know what goes great with fajita veggies? Any protein. Any protein.
All right, let's keep it going.
There's a third clip of the fajita veggies being slapped down onto that same burrito.
That's a yummy looking burrito. That looks like a 7-layer burrito, actually. With 7-layer burritos are fucking ass, but that looks like a 7-layer burrito.
Just not sure
take
about the
from Nick Ortiz.
The cheese is big. The jalapeno slices are nice to add.
The jalapeno.
Hold on, wait. The guy who's judging can't even pronounce jalapeno?
The jalapeno. What are you talking about? That's jalapeno.
I also love the adjective of cheese being big. That's some big cheese.
I will say in his defense, I mean, I took me a really long time to learn how to pronounce jalapeno, so, like, I get it. No, the thing that really gets to me more than anything else is, like, that there's 3 judges, 2 of them talk, and only one of them really talks.
Yeah, like the only judge that talks is the middle-aged white man who's dressed obviously better than the other 2 judges.
Yeah, it does feel like they had like Glenn Bell's grandson like pitch this idea, and they were like, we can give him 3 minutes on the YouTube, like, you know, what's gonna happen?
I think that they need like some heavy hitters on there. All right, I don't want to see these corporate stooges. I want to see fucking Renee Pisciotti and fucking Steve Gomez on this fucking panel. All right,
I want them to rehabilitate Mario Batali and to.
Yeah, I love that the panel is just like, we've got man who's always talking about the marathons he ran on Monday. Obviously, because this is a corporate thing, we have token woman because they just needed a woman on the panel, and then last but not least, Uncle Fester, which I think is really good. That
they
he's
needed
breaking
that bald
out.
guy representation.
Yeah,
There's like that, it's like a trick that stuff likes to pull to make it seem more diverse, is to throw in a bald guy. And it's just like, no, we got a bald dude over here. You didn't know?
He's disabled, please.
yeah, he's genetically inferior. Can't you tell?
If you know,
His
I mean,
weak
it's
genes
like
spit out his hair.
It's like a legitimate trick that Hollywood will sort of pull. It's like a weird way to think about it is to like look at what movie franchises that exist now, like what movies actually star bald people. Like, truly, and it's just Fast and the Furious.
I was gonna say, like, the only ones I can think of are like Fast and the Furious, because, I mean, Jason Statham, The Rock,
It's
any
all the bald
Rock
dudes.
movie, yeah. Oh, you're so
Tyrese.
All the bald dudes are in that one movie, and like the only guy who kind of existed outside of it, like, retired recently.
Who's that?
Yeah. Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, sorry. Now that I think about it, I can't outside of the Ancient One, I can't think of any bald people in the MCU.
Yeah,
Drax.
and then it's bald to make it. That's so funny. Drax, you got it.
It's very tight right now. Let's go ahead and start round 3. You must make a Taco Bell hero product using these ingredients: elote and pineapple.
Oh my god.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
See, I would have liked to see more items like this, though. You know what I mean? More like Mexican-inspired items, because I feel like that just gives it more of an authentic, homey feel. You know, like if
That's what Taco Bell strives for.
But we laugh, we're joking about it, but like as they turn more authentic or to more of an authentic flavor, it's actually really fucking good. You know, I don't know if you guys tried the white corn, was it Cantina melt tacos, but they were fucking amazing.
Oh, those were really good.
Yeah, and and I think that as they turn more like to that authentic Mexican flavor, I think they'll yield better results when it comes to like the freshness that they don't have.
I'm trying to think of like, well, what would you have? You know what? I wish, like, yeah. No, you're right. Like, for a dessert round, ready? Throw some tamarindo in there.
Ooh,
I've had that.
Yeah.
What about like a
Good.
Thank you. This is all an ally wants.
Jacob Cordas, certified good one.
This round will take the entire competition.
Is it possible to stuff the cinnamon
bad competition
with the
then.
pineapple?
Okay, I'm thinking taquitos.
Your time is about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
This is not going how I wanted it to go.
I'm very nervous and I'm very excited.
Yay, we're done!
All right, gang. Here's the winner.
I love this dessert.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Chef.
Hi, Julie. Welcome.
I was wondering if somebody was going to grill the pineapple.
It's super flavorful.
Hello! As a dessert, I did the cinnamon buns, but I did some lime mixed in with some pineapples, and I stuffed them into the cinnabon.
Let's see about this.
These are really good.
These are amazing.
Very creative, too.
what the fuck? Like they couldn't have done this a little longer, made it like a 10-minute video. Instead, they just like, I like this a lot, and then just like go to the next person.
Also, just side note, why did everybody use it as a fucking dessert option? Like they just had like the thing on for the side, and then they put it on top, the pineapple on top of the dessert. Pineapple can go in tacos. Like you can eat.
Yeah.
That,
like,
hey, I would love to see. I would love to see an Al Pastor Taco Bell taco. That would be fucking awesome.
Oh yeah. I do one thing that I'm really enjoying about this competition is the video specifically is you can tell half of the B-roll was filmed like before the competition officially started.
yeah, you can.
So it's just like people like just kind of standing around.
Yeah. And the thing is with this is they're like Taco Bell employees like helping them. There's like they show like a scene of they're like, oh, do you think I can like stuff this pineapple into the Cinnabon?
I do love that like innovative is we took the thing and just stuffed it right up the butt of the other thing.
Hey, finally, hopefully it makes a good Cinnabon because Cinnabon Delights notoriously
Truly
bad.
the worst thing on the menu.
Yeah, I'll take cinnamon twists over Cinnabon Delights any day of the week.
Honestly, I don't like either. I sub them out for chips and cheese every time.
I'm gonna fucking end this call because of your bitch ass. Don't ever say that to me again.
I do like the Cinnabon Delights. I enjoy them, but I only order one because I know if I got two, I would go, these aren't that good. But if you order just the single one, that's like what, like 70 cents. Like it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm chips and cheese. You can dip your burrito into cheese, get cheese all over the outside of the burrito, bada bing, bada boom.
I guess you're right.
Wait, you don't take it like a shooter after you've eaten your burrito with it? You take a cheese chaser? I
apologize. I'm just trying to learn and understand.
Yeah, you eat the burrito. You eat the burrito. Yeah. You suck on the lemon.
Okay.
You shoot the cheese, and then you chase it all down with your Baja Blast. And this should take no more than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Are you saying the Baja Blast?
Fuck you. Fuck you. Living in the Southwest. The Baja?
The Baja.
The Baja Blast?
The Baja.
I am absolutely going to have a fantasy character in one of my games that somebody's going to run across named Baja. And it's just going to be, how long does it take?
Baja. All right.
Yeah.
Let's finish this fucking video.
Welcome back, contestants. Before we announce, I just want to throw it back to our judges for final remarks.
Does that mean he's going to twerk for the judges? I'm just going to throw it back for these judges real quick.
I love how he doesn't say what he's going to announce. He just says, before I announce.
Absolutely wonderful to watch you guys work through that process, the surprises, the twists, and the...
I would have loved to see these fucking surprises and twists.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Like,
this
was a 3-minute video where they didn't show you fucking anything.
The twists were literally the cinnamon twists that they had back
Wait.
in the kitchen.
What room was this shot in? Because if you look back, there's like rows of chairs.
Yeah, this
So
is a conference
what?
room with bisexual lighting.
Yeah. Yeah, this
Conference
is
room bisexual lighting is my favorite David Mamet play.
yes, that's a good one. This is the room where they all wear their black robes to summon Lil Nas X to promote their next box.
We've all come to the decision that our winner is Laura.
Who the fuck is Laura? And the surprise in the middle was amazing. Wonderful job.
Thank you. I had so much fun.
What the
surprise
fuck?
in the middle, amazing.
Yeah, so that was that video. It's a disappointment, honestly. Like, it could have been a really good video if it was actually an hour long. If they were actually able to like go in and like see the thought process, because really that's just half the fun of like watching these type of competitions is seeing, you know, like, oh well, will this work or will this work? And I think that Taco Bell does have something good here, but they need to expand on it, throw a little more money on it, you know?
Yeah. Cause like with a show like Chopped, right?
Yeah.
Where they throw random ingredients at you and you get to learn about this person's palate as they go like, oh, this secret ingredient would pair great with this. Yeah. Where I guess to work in the Taco Bell test kitchen, you just have to be able to taste. You don't even have to have a refined palate. You just got to be able to be like, that tastes like food.
Yeah, the thing is they're like, know that all of these items work together. Just do whatever you want, you know?
Yeah.
There's no way to mess up here.
Yeah,
Like,
except you
it
put
takes
too much
actual
rice.
effort to fail. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Lego creator kit. It's like, well, I mean, technically, if you put it together and it doesn't fall apart, it works.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have definitely liked more of the thought process because Taco Bell's come out with the grilled cheese burrito. Fantastic item. You know, like, I don't know. I wanted to see them have more time than 5 minutes to put together a well thought out item.
Some lunatic out there made the naked chicken chalupa. Some lunatic out there went,
Some
you know
innovator.
what, double down. Yeah, the double down wasn't enough. We can take this idea further.
I mean, look at what they did with the Doritos Locos. I mean, that was an item that was originally conceptualized in 1992, and it didn't come out for 20 years. It took until 2012.
They didn't have the technology. That's what it was. It was the Taco Bell futurists.
That's what James Cameron was working on. That's fun fact.
James Cameron. Yeah.
It's about pressure.
The funny thing is.
That's why it took so long for Avatar 2 to come out, is because Taco Bell was trying to figure out how to get chicken wings on the menu.
Hey, those chicken wings were amazing. So
I didn't like them.
I didn't have them.
I like the sauce. I like the sauce that they came with.
Yeah.
I feel like there wasn't enough flavor. They were crunchy wings. They were definitely the crunchiest wings I've ever had.
Yeah.
But there could have been more in just the wing. Don't leave it up to the sauce to do the heavy lifting.
I get super picky about my wings, so like I like Taco Bell enough where I don't want to like it really
Wow, get off
seemed
your
like the kind of
high
thing-
horse.
Yeah.
Man, I grew up in Kentucky, land of fried chicken. Like
I'm going to get wings. I'm going to go to Wingstop.
Exactly. No, this is true. I have been on multiple occasions to the KFC museum. So like I have
Well,
eaten
yeah,
at
because
his
they let you
wife's
in because you're
restaurant,
white.
like- yeah, exactly. The Colonel was a friend of mine.
The
like,
Colonel.
This is
Holland Sanders.
I still, yeah, I just get very picky with wings and with fried chicken. So now I get like weirdly sophisticated about like the least sophisticated food. As like, no, I'm sorry, the wing to breading ratios. Oh,
Yeah.
There's a bomb
What are
ass
they frying
chicken
it
spot
in?
down here in Austin.
Not peanut oil?
It took me a while to try Popeyes, to be honest, and I was surprised
What?
by liking Popeyes.
Oh, that's because of the
Yeah, dude.
spices, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like actually like for like it took a while to like conceptualize the difference of like price range, you know.
Have you had churches?
I've not had churches.
My
shit.
my nana says you know you're in the ghetto if you find a church's chicken.
Yeah, the first Church's Chicken I'd ever been to was attached to a gas station. Yeah, it was awesome. It was so good.
In San Diego, you know you're on the bad side of Euclid when you get to the Church's Chicken. When you get, when you get to the churches, you're like, I shouldn't be here.
Well, before we wrap it up, I want to talk about something that was like really interesting. So we have a friend of the show. His name is Jesus. Awesome, very awesome dude. He gives us some really good insight knowledge and confirms stuff, whenever we need confirming. And he actually made the Taco Bell's 30 under 30 in 2022 list. Jacob, what is your? Please describe your feelings.
So, congratulations, Jesus. Good for you. You deserve it. Probably. I don't know you. I do want to say, it is so weird Taco Bell has his own 30 under 30 list. Like, that is so terrifying.
Yeah, you're saying that until we're on it, and then you're going to be like, we made the Taco Bell 30 under 30, and then we're going to be like, fuck you.
I mean,
I'm already over 30, so...
Okay, so
I got 1 year left. I got 1 year left.
I got 2 years left. Taco Bell, hit me up.
I aged out. But no, so they wrote a little piece.
Yeah, now you're on Taco Bell's Frumpy over 40. You can get that one.
Under 40, you son of a bitch. But that's so what they said about Jesus is said since September of 2021, Jesus has shown significant dedication to his job and consistently works to be creative and innovative every day. He is a great communicator and always willing to give ideas on how to improve. Jesus goes above and beyond when needed and has an active can-do attitude for all things Taco Bell. He is very proactive in his fundraising efforts and consistently motivates his team to fundraise year-round. Fuck yeah. Good job, Jesus. I mean, normally, I don't know. I don't think we'd ever really give it any attention, but, the fact that this dude, he's helped us with some, spooky stories when we did our creepypasta. Yeah, he's fucking awesome. I really appreciate your inside knowledge that you give to us, and good for you, man. Hope you go far in Taco Bell. I guess the hierarchy. I don't know. What is that? Corporate ladder.
Fiefdom.
Yeah, we hope you make it to a level 7. A level 7 Illuminati member, so that you can drink the goat's blood.
Yeah.
That they make you drink after judging a 3-minute Taco Bell kitchen competition.
It does feel like they crammed that in between 2 work meetings. They were like, we got 30 minutes to spare on a Thursday. What if we held a cooking competition show?
Yeah, they're like,
we got office room C open.
Yeah. All right, you guys, the wings didn't do well, but I think we can win them back with a 3-minute cooking competition.
Yeah, it's
Zoomers love that. We can fit this on TikTok. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if they took out some of those shots that they repeated 4 or 5 times, definitely, because as long as it's under 3 minutes, that could definitely go on TikTok. But that's another thing.
I can't wait. I was part of the Taco Bell cooking competition.
Oh, that's pretty funny. That's yeah.
The dismissive, derisive. Yeah. Moving on. What's the next point? What's the next point?
But thank y'all so much for being on the show. I'm very I appreciate it so much. Next episode we'll have I was gonna call him Dylan, but his name is fucking Devin. Devin and Jordan back. Jordan is traveling the world right now. Oh yeah,
that wasn't the deal we made.
You guys are fired after this.
We're gonna have Dylan and Jorvy back on the next episode.
y'all are fired after this.
Can't even pronounce the name of the people who's taken our places.
Yeah, so they'll be back. Devin's moving, and Jordan is traveling the world right now. So but cool. Thank
Just
you guys
so you know, before we go, we asked Nick to be paid for this since he pays Dylan and Jordy. But Nick constantly went, but think about the exposure you'll get, and we're like, dude, we're on the other podcast with you. We don't need the exposure.
But think about the exposure, dude. Think about the exposure. You know?
No, he just kept sending me to like how to make a link to explaining how to make an OnlyFans channel. It was really uncomfortable.
He also he's just like, no, you guys trust me. I know a guy who's on the Taco Bell 30 under 30. The exposure is gonna be great, and we're like, good, that's cool, but like,
I mean, just the things that Jacob can do with a 2-inch diameter ball. I think people need to be able to see that.
We call him Manimal behind us.
Yeah, we call him Manimal for people who like references to 2007 porn movies.
Yeah, dude, if you guys like 2007 hardcore gay porn, you're gonna love that reference. Oh, I do want to quickly say I drank the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew.
Oh shit! How was it?
My official verdict: skip it.
Oh,
yeah,
that's the weakest, a hot take.
It's the weakest Mountain Dew to come, because I've had all of them. I had the Gingerbread Man one. I had Major Melon. I had the whichever one they released last Halloween, or no, the last Halloween one. This one, not good. Also, what's really funny, the grocery store I work at in the good neighborhood doesn't sell it, but the grocery store closer to my house does sell it.
Hey, they know their audience. Come on.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah. But hey, again, thank y'all so much for being on the show. You can check out, look in the link in the description. It'll have a link below. To Jacob's start playing. Are you starting new games?
Yeah. I've been trying to get a game off the ground for a minute now. That's like where you play as like revolutionaries and bada. I'm doing like a Mass Effect game as well that for anybody who wants to play Mass Effect 5e, which is pretty fun game. Yeah.
Cool. And you can hear TW on In the Land of Cheese and Sauce. He plays Jean-Paul Pierre Martin.
You can also catch my one man for one member of the audience show. I'm going to be performing at the laundromat down the street from my house. It's called Can I Borrow Some Quarters? Really good. Great reviews so far. So
longer than 3 minutes.
If you can find it, TW is doing secret edits of the show that's just his rambles about how to make explosives. So if you can track it down, please give the FBI a call.
If
trying to get him to stop.
If you follow me on Twitter, I'll teach you how to boot the Tails iOS, which uses exclusively RAM, doesn't use a fingerprint, is powered by Tor, and then I'll give you the Onion site to come and check out my live streams.
Sorry. TW was a really big fan of the Batman.
Because of Thumb Drive, get it? Thumb Drive. Before we go, I want everybody in the audience to know Jacob didn't like the Batman, and we will continue to talk about this.
I stand by that opinion.
You didn't like the Batman?
No. I will say, if we have
time.
No,
I'm shutting it off now.
All right, thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. Take it easy.
Hot take.
Stay Baja blessed. Follow our social medias. Later, Gators. This show is made possible thanks to listeners like you. For more great Cheesy Gordita Network content, follow us on social media or go to cheesygorditanetwork.com to stay up to date. Thank you for your support and stay Baja blessed.